Oh, yeah, tail up for sure. Challenging.
With Test match cricket pressure. Shot beautifully played, square drive. Stamping his class is Babar Azam.
Seizing the moment. Yeah, knows it's an occasion and a half. Even if it's a truncated Test match. Yeah, classic stuff. Really is a pleasure to watch and so easy on the eye when Babar Azam plays these sort of strokes.
He's out of the crease, but had the supreme confidence that he was never going to
really give the picture. 4 more. This time it's Babar. 137 for 2. Well, they did try early. Since it's not happening, but it's really happening for the batsman. Tossed up by Dhananjay De Silva, and that's a 50-run partnership. 76 balls.
And Babar Azam and Abid Ali enjoying this fairly innocuous spin bowling. Hits it through the offside. Boundaries flowing. Crowd loves it. Babar loves it. Abid Ali loves it. Russell Allen, not so.
But that's the only logic. We have another 30 minutes to the tea break. Babar, they're serving the pies half an hour early. Pies are for tea.
And the pies are being smashed to the fence every over. Last over 3 boundaries, 2 in this.
It's a pie party.
Full toss to one of the best batsmen in world cricket right now. He's going to hit that every day. Even in his sleep, he's probably cover driving that for
pin. Now Rajitha 6, Pushpa 11. And we've had 9 overs from Kumara. Oh, this is exquisite. Sumptuous. Absolutely brilliant. Crossed up, wide of the off stump. Nothing to worry with no turn. Got his foot across, and the rest is history.
Yeah, he's in the groove now. There's Babar Azam, 36 from 51. Strike rate, well, it was going around about 12 or 13. His first sort of...
Who bowled extremely well against South Africa, in South Africa. Lasit Tambuldenia. Oh, what a shot! Mid-off saving 1. It's tossed up. Babar Azam getting to it and covered the line. There's no turn at all. So the drive was made to look easy.
One more of these, and he'll have a half-century, Babar Azam. Effortless, admired the stroke, stopped and took guard, and is ready to rock and roll again.
There you go, beautiful shot, as you mentioned, back foot drive to the fence.
That's 50. Half century to Babar Azam. A classy one. Oh yes, listen to the crowd. 13th half century to Babar Azam. Only the 200s. That's where Babar Azam needs to focus on. Almost 1,500 test runs already. But he's better than that. Better than a 200s when he has 13 half centuries.
But his graph is on the rise. His average is on the right.
Back live. Takes on Lairu Kumara. The fielders just didn't move in the deep. That's how well he hit it. Partnership goes past 100.
And he has heard you, Russell. He's looking for 3 figures as well. He's taking on the short ball. Weight on the front foot, and just pulled that. Dismissed it from his presence.
Now leg slip at a backward square leg. Of course, Lairu Kumara, he's guilty of not getting that at the throat. You mentioned lots of runs in Australia just recently. That means Poor bowling this.
Babar Azam really ticking now. Took on the short ball. This is short and wide. He slapped this, a front foot square drive. Just waited for it a tad and then absolutely threw the kitchen sink at it and smashed it past point.
65 to Babar Azam. Now this is his highest score against Sri Lanka. At a poor series the last time these two teams met. With
This problem.
too good. He's too good, Babar Azam. Well, the chances that he'll get 200 quicker than Abid Ali is there. He's on 72 now, but he's racing away.
And he's getting boundaries for fun. This one just outside that off stump. Babar's already looking for that. And he'll hit that away all the time.
Well, at the Old Trafford, they've changed the angle of the pitch.
Better bowling attacks.
Runs through mid-wicket. And this time it goes for 4. So he goes into the 80s. Babar Azam.
He had to work extremely hard in Australia on those bouncy tracks, and it is so good to see him cash in on his form, because he batted extremely well under tough situations, on tough pitches against a fantastic bowling attack, and so he's making it count now in home conditions.
Did flight it. That's a short delivery. Banged away on the leg side. That's 4. Picking the gap between long on and deep mid-wicket. Babar Azam moving quickly, getting close to the 90s. He's now on 87.
Really was a very fine shot, because he had to miss the 2 fielders in the deep. Admittedly, not such a great delivery from the off-spinner, but it had to be placed well, and it was brilliantly played.
Inside out, through extra cover, just slightly opening the face of the bat. And that will run away to the boundary. That's a good area to aim for Babar Azam, because there wasn't any cover behind that fieldsman.
And it was made possible because of his wonderful footwork. Have a look at this. Inside out drive, got to the pitch, and then the angle of the bat came through. 150-run partnership between the two. Very classy is Babar Azam. Have a look at that.
Punched off the back foot. That will run away to the boundary, and Babar Azam scores his 100 in his very first innings on his home soil. And what a important, a magnificent moment, not just for Babar Azam, but for this crowd and cricket in Pakistan.
Yeah, he's a fantastic talent, and coming into his own in Test match cricket. Always labelled as someone very special. Terrific record in T20 and 50 overs cricket, and his Test career has just taken a big plunge forward. That's a fantastic picture, because he quietly got there with hardly any effort, without breaking sweat. Magnificent talent. His 3rd Test match ton.
Outstanding indeed. That's a moment to savor for both these batsmen.
252 for 2. Well, how about that? Game's being called. The light meter came out. The light was measured. And the players all are happy to shake hands. The end of the first test here in Rawalpindi after a gap of about 11 years. Test cricket has returned. It's a draw. But the most important thing is it's been an event. Plenty of positives for both teams. But especially for Pakistan, their players and their fans. From here we now go to Karachi for the second test.
Yeah, and hats off to Sri Lanka. Coming back here after March 2009. It's historical to say the least. It's just been a little frustrating with Mother Nature and the weather, but both sides, I think, getting some